this meeting to order. I declare that we have a quorum available today. So we're going to start with our public notice of budget hearing. So hereby now going to open up the budget hearing to the public. If anyone has any comments, please come to the podium, state your name, where you live, whatever you want to say. I see no public comment. I will close the public comment. All right. So we've opened the meeting for public hearing. You've taken comments from the public on the budget. Seeing none, we are ready for adjournment of that meeting.
Yes,
Do I have
sir.
a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Meeting's adjourned. All right, we're going to move on to the bond hearing.
Yes, sir. If you want to open it, and then I'll run through it if you want me to, sir.
Absolutely. So, all right. I declare the bond hearing open. We have a quorum. If you'd like to move on, Dr. Mundy?
Yes, sir. I'll do that for you. This is the first preliminary determination hearing for a potential bond work, and I stress the word potential. This is still our first moving forward. This is looking at how we might take on the projects that CSO has presented to us in our needs assessment and what the steps we'd need to take. We have shown that there are educational needs for all of these projects, as well as all these projects meet anything we would look into, meet anything that would fall underneath the category of educational needs. Certain costs and timing are still being presented to the board at a later date, but we have done a preliminary estimates. And we have also, too, the final comment would be we've done the financial impact on all the projects as well, again, which are all being studied by the board and will impact the overall potential budget, which will be determined in November when it's finished. So that's where we're at tonight, sir. And then I'd leave it to public comment or however you'd like to move forward.
Absolutely. I will now open it up to public comment. All right. I'm going to close public comment. There we go. The bond hearing has been conducted. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Who wants credit?
Oh,
Nancy.
Nancy,
Oh,
okay.
Second?
I
I'll
never
second.
get to adjourn.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing is closed. We are adjourned. Okay. Well, let's move on here. All right, we have a quorum. We're going to conduct the regular meeting. Hereby declare the regular meeting open. Please stand, face the flag, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Kid behind the corner.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Are you saying you want to go home, sir?
If you don't mind, I'm
Yes, sir.
Ready to go.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. It looks like we have agenda revisions today, correct?
I would bring tonight, if the board is okay with it, I would like to add the choir is wishing to take a field trip to Cincinnati to watch Les Mis. Apologize for not this getting in ahead of time. I was unaware of it, but also the only reason I'm adding it in tonight, if the board would so choose, is because they'd like to start taking reservations, and get that going. So, and that's anything else to add to that, Rick?
January 16th.
Is the field trip? Yes.
Do I have a verbal consent to move to new business? Item number 8. We go with that? Okay. All right. Go with that.
I'll add as 8.3, sir.
Thank you. Item number 4, Sheridan Showcase.
Only one comment coming tonight, and this
Okay.
will be very short. Ms. Jessup, I think, is going to talk real quickly on, we had a great Jeep event, and I think she wanted to give the total that was raised by the Ed Foundation.
Come up here, can I just stand here?
You could probably, I know it's short, so you can go from there if you'd like, yes.
So I'm pleased to announce that we raised just over $15,000 with one more donation that we got today, just put us right over $15,000. So just thanks to everyone here and our community for the huge support that we got. And they're actually meeting tonight. The Jeep committee is tonight to even make improvements and to have an even better event next year.
It was a great idea.
It was.
A great project, yeah. Wonderful.
And Jenna worked really hard, and so I want to compliment her on all the work that she did for that.
Do you remember how many Jeeps there were?
101.
101.
101.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I won't deny that, and Mrs. Zachary was also a part of this, and so was the Brimberries did a great job. When Sharon brought that idea, I won't deny, I was like, I didn't know how that would go, and I think I told her that.
It's on camera.
It was you were right,
It was
ma'am. It was
fantastic, yeah.
fantastic, and I think I now really look forward to it next year. I think they're even adding some extra wrinkles to it next year too.
Yeah,
So.
it will be there you go next year.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate the information. $15,000 today, that's awesome.
Yes.
Great deal. Okay, we will now move on to another round of public comment. Would anyone like to make public comment tonight? Please come to the podium. All right, public comment is closed. We'll now move on to item number 6, the consent agenda. And there you have the minutes, the docket, September donations, we can accept, and then we have personnel changes and recommendations. Do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Is there any discussion or comments?
I wouldn't mind if you don't mind, sir, making sure we point out that for donations this year or this month, we had over $5,000 donated to us. I know that's published, but I'll run through them as fast as I can. It's the American Legion, BC Antique Tractor and Machinery Club, Elizabeth Rush, Eric Krupp, New Albany Sports Social, George and Kathy Good, Michael and Rachel Krupp, Rick Durbin, Wait Grain Company, and Matt Johnson Rentals all made donations to various activities this month. Also on personnel, and that's why I wanted to make sure I handed the board one too. We did have a couple people resign. The Kopkes who have done a great job of coaching, but most importantly, Mr. Floyd Barker resigned. He is going to stay home and help out. He has been a bus aide, and as we all know, we think the world of Mr. Barker. So he is resigning on personnel as well this month.
Got it. Thank you for those.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other comment? All right, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Consent agenda is adopted. Item 7, old business. There's no old business to come before the board. So move on to item 8, new business. Move on to 8.1, approving resolutions 3 through 5. So, resolution 20, can we do all these at one time? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So we have resolution 2024-3, 2024-4, and 2024-5. Do I have a motion to adopt resolutions?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Resolutions 3 through 5 are adopted. All right, moving on to item 8.2, second read of policies. This will be second read of policies Alpha 301 and Charlie 127, wireless communication devices and student attendance. The policies have been second read. Do I have a motion to approve the policies on second read?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Mr.
All right.
President, real quick, in your
Yes.
packet, some of you might have seen, I also put the one in there for the TAG grant too. The only reason that is in there is because that is rearranging some words. There is no change, there's no difference. We cleaned it up a little bit is what we did. Kim did a great job of helping me through all of that, so we kind of just cleaned it up. That's why I wanted to know, at least wanted the board to know why there were 3 and not 2.
There is a third one, so we've only adopted
Yeah.
2, so we need to adopt the third
No,
one.
it does not need to be adopted, sir. It's just an FYI letting you know that
Oh.
all we did was rearrange language, and it's already been approved, sir.
Check.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that.
Yep.
All right, item 8.3. Dr. Mundy, we'll let you move on with the field trip request.
I'd like to present a field trip for the high school. They would like to go see Les Mis in January. The reason this was added is because they need to start collecting their reservation money here very soon. That was deja vu, sir.
I know, right? So, do I have a motion to approve the field trip request?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Seeing
How much
none.
are the reservations?
Oh, there we have one.
I don't know yet. It's a matinee show.
I think I saw.
It's a long one.
Yeah, it's like this.
It's a long one, I know.
Oh, nope, they've just made their deposit. That's why it depends on the number of passengers and everything they get is how it
Yeah.
goes. So, yes.
Okay. Any other questions, comments? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? It is adopted.
Thank you, sir. I'll let them know, or if you'll let them know right away.
All right, item number 9, superintendent report.
Mine's kind of short this month because I've been kind of sending you guys a lot of stuff back and forth, but I really want to make sure I publicly recognize we have had, between our instructional assistants and other volunteers, our focus this year that Mrs. Love is really helping us with has been curriculum instruction and really working on some interior class stuff. We have had a lot of teachers, community members volunteer to help mentor kids, but not let alone do instruction with kids in small group. So we have gone out this year and really tried to reach out to get as many people as possible involved, and that's working. So if you know of other people that want to get involved, it's been great. Our mentor and tutoring process is going great, or going wonderfully. I'd also just like to say everything else is, I appreciate all our teachers are doing. You know, we're about a quarter, almost midterm, real close to midterm, and it's hard to believe we're going that fast already. But we tour families on a regular basis, and to watch our teachers and taking new families to the building and watch our teachers work with kids is impressive. It's great to watch. So really keep it at that today, sir, but a couple of very important people a lot of important people that are helping us do a lot of things right now.
Thank you for your report, Dr. Mundy.
Mhm.
All right, we'll move on to item 10, board member comments. This month, we'll start over here with, did I start with you last month? I did? Well, Mr. Hunt, you're going to be first then.
All right.
I yield my time this month.
All right.
Okay. I have had so much fun just seeing the turf field. It's been so much fun to come to the games and to see kids out there using that so much of the day. It's wonderful. Looks great. I want to thank Robin, Kim, Jenna, Dr. Mundy, and Mr. Reuter for all the work they do on this financial process that we go through, and it's pretty impressive. So I know it's a lot, and I appreciate it a lot. That's it.
Okay, Mr. Henning.
Go Blackhawks.
Mrs. Ecker.
I'm looking forward to the Denim and Lace event this weekend, and so just put a plug in for that. Anybody who's going, raising money for the kids, families in need in Sheridan.
Good call.
Thank you. You know, I echo all those, but I can tell you in the last couple months, I've had a lot of opportunity to realize how lucky we are here in Sheridan, you know, talking with other teachers, administrators, you know, outside of our district, and realizing what our class sizes are here, how much assistance we have, especially down at elementary school.
Yes.
With our IAs. We're very blessed to have a great, close-knit community that cares about education and that really want to put a foot forward to try to make our school a better place. And overall, it makes our community a better place. But it's eye-opening to know that, hey, we're doing good things here in Sheridan, and it's great to see. And our sporting events are doing great as well. I mean, out there, the girls were doing great coming in today as well.
Yes.
So, but just it is an exciting time to be here in the community, and I'm glad to see what we see moving forward. So that is all I have today in my comments. So with that, we'll move on to item number 11, which is adjournment. So do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
All right. Do I have a second? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? We're adjourned.
Yes, sir.
That was pretty fast. Let's see. Have we done this?